to the first incident. 24.
Hang him.
It's 27.
Right, that's doing all right. Oh no, because there's a parade lap in that time, isn't there? Oh, yeah, double bump. Horrible that when you think everyone's sort of like got to the thing and they're going to roll round and then suddenly they break again, don't they?
They do. And just about got away with it.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of them. It's a nightmare bloody turn.
Yeah.
As long as it didn't ruin anyone's race, then. Oh. Arrow got a little puntage. Same sort of thing again, wasn't it?
And survived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of rub. Oh. Ah. Have a. Well, have to have a little delve into that. Because John's just sitting in Chris's slipstream, isn't he, as he comes out and follows him. But
Definitely moves across.
John definitely moved across. The other chap just was there, and I don't think John saw him, to be fair. He was so intent on not losing Chris.
I mean, he's side by side going through.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
way through, so he's got to know he's there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ton John.
So, but that's the first lap instant.
Oh. Oh.
We know there's no mass in it or anything like that, but
No. No. But he would have had a reasonable amount of damage and lost spaces and everything with it.
Lots of places, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And he'd have had a fair old amount of damage.
Yeah. Next one. 559.
I mean, Jordan was sort of taking avoiding action of John when he by the looks of it. Have a look what happened here. Yeah. See? I mean, it's nothing Jordan could. Yeah, he did get a rear wheel, but.
Yeah, it's funny.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But Frank's still going further out at him. Yes, he did spin it up, but he's still on the curve. Look, when he gets hit.
Yeah, but I mean, if Frank stayed there, there's room.
But Frank didn't. Frank was moving
He
across
was
at
still
all
he's
that.
still angled at the
Yeah. Yeah. In all fairness,
There's no blame
I
on Jordan.
would.
So,
No. Jordan's not in it at all.
no, he's spun a wheel up
Yeah, he did.
just there, which is if he hadn't done that, I think
As he got hit as well, I think. Because that's the contact
no,
point, isn't it?
he spins it up.
He
Just
did
before,
spin it. Yeah.
He just starts turning.
Yeah.
I think if they hadn't, I think there might have been room for both. We don't know,
Yeah.
but it's no blame on Jordan for spinning the wheel
No.
up. So the racing instinct for me. Unfortunately, Frank came out worse, but it's
did the
again, it's
ACC thing
physics
across, didn't it?
that's done it more than anything else.
Yeah.
It's frustrating, but there's no blame on Jordan there. So
No. And he avoided the wall.
he did avoid the
Lost
wall.
a space or two, but no harm, no foul, really.
Did you guess something, Cookie? At 6:38.
Oh, wobbly.
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
Jordan and Bunny at 7:23. The one on Bunny. Comes the one with Aero afterwards. Right, so there's the one on Bunny.
Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, it's just that Bunny had to really, really slow because he had gone in defending. So he was deep into there, whereas Jordan had the actual proper line and just give him a tap, didn't he? Didn't actually affect how John got through the corner.
So that one is
Yeah. Nah.
I've got one to go back to in a sec.
Yeah.
But it's not got the one with it. It's not got the contact between
that one there.
Yeah.
Or that one there. Well, we need to look at it because Jordan's lost out, don't we?
Make sure he wasn't any further down. Okay. So, Bunny's defending.
Yeah.
Now here.
Yeah.
Is Jordan defending against what he sees Aero come down?
No, he's just turning in on the correct line. John's gone deep. Jordan's going in and gets the apex. That's how it initially looks to me.
Not that it really matters on either, to be honest, but
Yeah,
he's entitled to turning in.
yeah. He's turning in. Aero's just coming in hot. John slows them all down, so it's like a concertina effect. Aero, unfortunately, hits Jordan, spins him, and there's 4 places or whatever it is gone.
Yeah. Want to get the cut back on Bunny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or to have the better turn in for the next one and, get power on earlier than John.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Aero caught him.
Next one is Cookie.
Oh, there's a big long blank there. Bounced off the old sausage, I believe, huh? Cookie's left room, and Mr. Payton's bounced off the sausage.
Yeah.
And him.
He waited as well.
Yeah, he did.
James knew that one was coming.
Yeah.
5 seconds because it's reduced. Right. 24.
Been a busy boy, isn't he?
1656.
Right.
It's got a bounce off the
Yeah.
curve, didn't he? Little.
Yeah. And there's still just a car's width left. Tiniest bounce. Did any. Yeah, he's.
Racing stood for me.
Yeah. Oh, another one of them.
Yeah. He
And
didn't
he's
wait
waiting.
there. Yeah. We didn't get place back there, but he did when he came out the pits.
Right.
Because Paul was
Okay.
a lot slower, so
Yeah.
so it's definitely been reduced
Yeah.
because he went out of his way here. Watch.
Yeah. That. And he's indicating to saying he's doing it. Right. Nicely done.
Yes, it's nice sportsmanship from
Yeah.
Dimitro.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like you could see he was waiting, and then Paul obviously was having some trouble getting it sorted to be back on track. So he's gone, but giving it back. So no, I really like that. Well done. Didn't like the crash, but I like the after effects.
Same two at 42.06. Oh yeah. So,
Oh, got a wiggle on.
yeah.
It's just like it sort of drags you out there in this, doesn't it? And you just start spinning. Oh,
But a good lesson here
yeah,
from Paul. I know he lost it and he's pretty frustrated with himself because of that.
yeah,
But I'm going to let this play through because so he knows he's lost the car. Applies
yeah.
the brakes
It's
because
on
he
the
knows he hasn't got it.
brakes
Holding the brakes, holding the brakes, holding the brakes.
and just stays there.
Stays there. Gets out of the way when it's safe to.
Yeah. Waits. I mean,
Waits.
you know, a lot of people would have tried getting out there.
Waited till it was safe to do so.
Yeah. No, brilliant.
So
Good lesson to everyone of how it should be.
our head of stewarding showing in what happens when you lose control of the car. Right. 248 James. 43.38.
Oh. Just somehow wasn't stopping. Yeah.
Watch. He's only on half
Yeah.
brakes. Watch. At the beginning bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on
And then
three,
full.
half to three quarters. Yeah, he didn't hit him. And that's the bit that oversped into it then. Because when you ran it the first time, I was thinking, that can't be on full brakes.
Yeah.
I mean, he did wait,
He's waiting.
but
Yeah.
check your pedals, John. Make sure they're working and it wasn't like a glitch.
Amsterdam.
Hmm.
519.
out in it.
Mikey Ball. 49.39.
The lesser spotted Michael Ball today. Get a wiggle on.
He got a picked up a bit of speed from that.
Yeah. I say he wasn't the fastest going through there, which sort of catches you out, but he had a twitch and he's trying to sort himself out. It was just really slow out of it, wasn't he?
Yeah, to be fair to Cormac, he has he's trying to take a
tighter line.
I mean, as much tightest line as possible.
Yeah.
Through here, that
he's trying to.
There.
Yeah.
Mike
was quite slow due to the fact he was bouncing off things, but
frustrating for Cormac because he lost position.
Yeah.
But I'm going to check just to cover all angles off because to be fair to Cormac here, that I want to see because I did notice that
if Mike lifted or something to let him pass, then
I just want to check because
overslowed or something.
I want to check how many flags, blue flags,
right? Okay.
Was because I noticed Cormac flashing. Let's go back a bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
So let's just. So we're doing job.
Yeah.
All the way back to the beginning of the lap here.
Yeah.
Let's see where Cormac is now. So Cormac is okay. Let's go back a little bit further. Just want to. So let's jump on forward with Mike. When the first blue flags were on. Not that I expect Mike would have done a bad job with the blue flags, but I just want to one there.
Not seen one yet. There's one further down here, isn't there? Didn't see.
Right, so the first blue flag is there.
Yeah. But he's still a bit back, isn't he?
Yeah, he's too far back at the moment.
Yeah. And then he gets a woggle and gets slow in here, and it just unfortunately the overspeed and whatever. And was Mike gonna stay on the line, or was he trying to get off the line
I think Mike was,
and realise that Cormac was there?
Yeah, I don't think that's. I think Mike was trying to stay coming to the left.
Yeah.
Cormac had the race.
I think he was.
So, it's a racing incident.
Yeah.
Mike hadn't done anything wrong with blue flags or anything, and then there's a confusion between the two of who's going to go where, which is actually part of racing. Unfortunately, to Cormac, he did lose the position. That's why I just wanted to make sure and check that we'd checked everything.
Yeah.
So number 99, Ash. Yes, for any county action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't had that for ages. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh. You could see it from going into Ascari that something was going to happen.
But he's gone off. He's had to go off track to hit him. If he stayed on the racing line, he would have hit him.
Yeah, he's got a bounce there. A bounce and a twitch. Pick the bones out of that one. Because if you watch him coming into Ascari in the first place, Jordan's got a big old run and late on the brakes.
They do think right there.
Yeah, Ash let him go, and I think he thought he's going to crash. He's lost it. Ash has gone wide with him, the old magnetic effect. As Ash has bounced and gone out, but quite often get off tracks there. That's where you go get them if you're going to get them, really. Unfortunately, Jordan was there having his own incident.
See, if Ash isn't there,
Yeah.
Jordan's saving that and he's rejoining the track. He's gathering that up, isn't he? You can see that.
Yeah.
It's not one of those where he's going completely round.
Don't think so. Yeah.
I just want to break this down. To
Yeah.
see if there's blame and where it lies. So Jordan, so right there, you can see he's straight. It's
he's
now
just straightening
out.
out. Yeah.
And he's starting to straighten up. So
yeah.
Had his dad not been there, he's going to be back on the tarmac and he's off.
But had he not been there, Ash would have driven straight through. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
No, absolutely. But what I'm trying to... Because if that had happened on the track, so let's say that part was the track, it's going to be on Ash, right? Because he's not being hit by a car that's saving and rejoining. He's driven into a car. If he had come to a complete stop, and was sitting there, and Ash had gone out and hit him, there's not rules for these types of things.
No,
because if the car is not on track, and say the car was still, and say he was stuck in the gravel track, like say Paul Sims when he spun earlier and waited off track to come back on. While he was waiting there, and a car had run wide, and hit him.
That's just one of them.
It's going to be a racing incident, right?
Yeah.
So
whereas this is, I think,
if Jordan had been still and waiting to rejoin,
I mean,
runs wide, then it's a racing incident.
I think the other thing is when you think at full speed, right? Now, Ash sees Jordan losing it and can see where he's aiming, and he's expecting Jordan to come back across, but he's had his own little mini snap as well at the same time, which has pushed it. So he's actually aiming to go where he is because he thinks he's going to have gone across the track by then.
There's no snap there.
It looked it from the top where it bobbled over the thing. It looked like it jumped.
The thing is, when you're eyes are on the car in front. That's
Yeah.
where your car inevitably ends up, isn't it? You drive off
Yeah.
the car. I think that's just exactly what's happened here.
Yeah, you can see him trying to avoid him there, but it's too late.
yeah.
You know, you haven't got the. Yeah, for me, it's.
All right, so
Yeah,
let's
so he's caught it there, and
Yeah.
afterwards is the hit. But they were both off track at that point, weren't they? So it's. Is it just a racing incident?
Well, if you break bits down to points where blame, so there can be no blame that we've established from Jordan on the fact that he's gathered control of the car. So there's no blame of should he have been holding his brakes or anything like that.
It's none of that.
And he's off track.
Yeah.
So there's no blame. There's no blame on the overtake down the inside. The first bit. No blame there. So there's no blame can lie with Jordan whatsoever.
They've basically just gone wide one after the other and had a collision whilst they're off track.
Can any blame be found for Ash?
See that it does look like it goes in the middle of there a tiny bit.
Yeah, there's no input on
that
on the steering wheel though.
No.
And his inputs react to avoidance and if no blame can be found and it goes down as a racing incident.
Yeah.
He's not caused an incident.
No.
So
he's just run a little wide.
Caught up in one.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, I mean, I can't. For me,
He's caught up in Jordan's incident.
Yeah, it has to go down as a
comical
again because it's canty on canty, but I think it has to go down as a racing incident because there's no
racing
blame.
Incident. They should have a fight at home over it.
There's no blame to.
No, it's tricky.
On either side.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to have an accident, from a stewarding point of view, have it off track because then we ain't got to deal with it. That's just. Yeah.
He didn't wait.
He didn't wait. No, you're quite right. But
But did he have to?
Did he have to?
Yeah.
Did he have to? Yeah.
He didn't have to. He didn't cause the incident, did he? So there's no rule or regulation. I mean, there's no rule or regulation that says anybody should wait anyway for that incident.
No.
It's just good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
So there's no racing incident.
And to be honest, he'd have probably thought that Jordan's car was mullered and that was the end of his race because he did hit the barrier quite hard. And plus, I would imagine they were both in a voice chat at the time.
It was quite interesting to hear Ash try and talk his way out of it at the end.
All right. Okay.
And then just at the end of the race, after.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. there will be a warning for that, father or son.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the reason I'm
Yeah.
giving it as a warning.
Yeah.
I don't like to see that.
No.
I know it's all in fun and jest and stuff, but
yeah. Can be quite iffy with the equipment and strength. Some people.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So
That's it. Thank you very much.
thank you.